Hello, everyone. Surprise, I'm back for a second time this month. I think this is the first month that you've seen me more than once. I'm Mindy Gotting, your NAPO president. I'm so happy to be here with you at the end of the year. This is my final message for the month of December in 2023. So I had two major messages I wanted to share with you today. The first was that we had a board meeting in November, and I wanted to just update you on a couple things that the board has been working on behind the scenes. There's a lot going on, and your board is very diligently trying to move some of these really important matters forward. So first and foremost, we had an opening on our board, and we filled that vacancy. So Melinda Weiland, who has been serving as our summit chair, is now a new member director, and we're very pleased to have her. For those of you who are loyal to watching me in these videos each month, you probably remember Melinda from a previous recording that we did all about how exciting Summit will be this year. She's been working really hard on that team, and we're excited to have her voice in the boardroom. In the same theme of Summit, your board also approved not only the location for the 2025 Summit, but we have identified two properties that we're very excited about. We've authorized our NAPO staff to go back and negotiate on our behalf and to secure our location for the 2025 Summit. And nope, my lips are sealed. I'm not telling you where it's going to be. You're just going to have to wait till the announcement at the end of the 2024 summit to find out. Couple more things that we worked on during our meeting. So we've approved funding for the program upgrade expenses regarding the new directory radius search functionality. I know that's something that a lot of you have been really invested in and following our progress. Essentially, what we ended up doing is we are having a developer build it for us. So this is something that NAPO will now own. It won't be something that we could potentially lose if in the future we ever were to make a change with our management companies again. So I wanted you all to rest assured we're going from leasing to buying. So there was some expense involved. That's why the board discussed it and made that decision, because of course we're always trying to be fiscally responsible. But we're excited about that, and we'll keep you updated on the timeline as we are able to roll that out for you. And then lastly, we have sunsetted the policy that was previously in place during the height of the pandemic. Your board had a required policy that was requiring all NAPO in-person meetings that every attendee had to sign a COVID waiver. We've done away with that requirement, and we've sunsetted that policy for you. And so that was the board meeting. What I really wanted to talk to you about today is a much more global issue. As a professional association, we are a microcosm of the greater world in which we live. And the news of the world has been hard to bear in the past couple months. So to our members who are experiencing grief and fear, even though we don't always know the right thing to say or do, we see you, we hear you, we support you. And I'm taking a moment here during my president's message to encourage all of us to refocus on what unites us and to end the year with a message of harmony and purpose. And I've found that NAPO's We Believe statement on diversity, equity, and inclusion to be particularly grounding during these difficult times. And I thought that we could reflect on its message together as we end our year. So as an association, we believe that the success of NAPO's mission to be the leading source for organizing and productivity professionals relies on the collective efforts of our members of all races, religions, backgrounds, ages, abilities, beliefs, gender identities, and orientation. NAPO welcomes, supports, and celebrates the diversity of people who are drawn to our profession and our association. As professionals, we believe a diverse, equitable, and inclusive professional organization drives innovation within our association, builds successful businesses, and delivers cultural competency in our work with the communities we serve. As members, we believe our members should be valued for their talents and experience, recognized for their contributions, and encouraged to bring their authentic selves to participate in NAPO and our industry. And as a community, we believe that when people feel appreciated and included, they will be more creative, collaborative, innovative, and successful. We believe that treating each other with respect and kindness in our words and our actions builds community within our association, and enriches us all. So that can be found on NAPO's website as a resource for all of you, along with other DEIA resources. I want NAPO to be a place of inclusion, a place where people can be their true selves and where respect is fundamental and heartfelt. Your NAPO leaders are constantly working to create a culture of inclusion and belonging in our association. We recognize the breadth of human experience and we work to celebrate it. On the webpage that features NAPO's We Believe statement, our position is best described in the words of one of my predecessors, the ever-wise Susie Heyman. No successive leader has needed to redraft Susie's statement because her words still ring true. Susie wrote, quote, "We bravely and confidently declare our efforts to advocate for civility and stand shoulder to shoulder with all of those calling for an end to injustice in all forms in every corner of the world. We do so peacefully, with respect for our communities, and the hope that they can begin to rebuild and heal," end quote. So as your current president, I hope we will all spend some time as we end this year to reflect on the ways that we can spread love, kindness, and peace throughout our community, both within and outside NAPO. And I am wishing you a restful and rejuvenating end to 2023. Thank you.